What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reid. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Where is his house? It's close by. It's 100 meters away only. Let's go and finish that.
Simpletons, these nurses.
The pain. Say her again.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
That will be here. Hideout unlocked. It's also a hideout. His letter.
It's locked.
God. Fertile is the belly of the beast. Let's get the leather. You find this letter, I'll be gone.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
Choose what to do with his letter. Give it to his mother or to Mortimer. What's on the other side? Here. Door has been unlocked. What's the shit?
This is
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
despicable.
Hey, don't come no closer.
I don't need to fight them. Fuck them. Barely leave any XP. I think you get like 5 XP per kill. What do I do with a letter though? Give it to Mortimer or to his mother? I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm alright. Don't waste
What
your
do we
time
know
with me.
about Mortimer and about her? One hint, all hints. If I give it to her, maybe we get a hint, eh? To be honest, I don't know. Let's give it to her mother.
Good evening,
I'm gonna do
Doctor.
that. Ooh, this all opened.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
Your determination is laudable, but you are in a state of denial, Mrs. Goswick. Your son has a very strong death wish.
How dare you talk to a mother like that? Talk to me like that?
I'm only trying to be honest, Mrs. Goswick. As painful as this fatal end may be for you, you have to accept this is a possibility.
No, I'll never accept it. If my son was to die under your care, well, you have no idea what I'm capable of, Dr. Reid.
Fucking him failed. Shit. Shit. Bullshit. Fuck you.
Goodbye, Mr.
I'm giving Mortimer his letter. He can suicide.
Good evening, Mr.
I'm okay.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair, while the world crumbles around you.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
Despair is a deadly poison I've tasted myself, sir. We're only tempted to drink it because we're terrified by the uncertainty of the next minute.
I know that perfectly, Doctor. For I waited for so long, hoping that the next minute would be less unbearable.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
100 shillings.
I have to go now.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Investigation succeeded. But will they talk? All in all, that would be it here, eh? On the cemetery now. All done. Do something with the Whitechapel. There's also one quest with cemetery. Retrieve Samuel the Disciple. Migraine. Migraine. Cold. Recovering, recovering, recovering. Choice concerning your community pillar can be reported by the press. But only for Whitechapel. They added this. Serious. Healthy. Stable. I wanna take anyone. Can mesmerize that. Can mesmerize Mortimer. What about Thomas Selbot? Mesmerize them both. These two idiots are recovering. I need opium. Shit. Let's level up. Hard biting. For the next level. It's fucking insane. I should go for it. Claws 2000 also. Get the blood absorption. 60% more blood. Let's see if anything changed. Healthy, but it's not sanitized. They're all good, and it's not sanitized. This has gone to hell. Nearly critical. Nearly critical. They stay put. I need to deal with the Whitechapel. Reach the Stonebridge Cemetery. That should be here. There's also a road through there. Through here. Back. That's the only way to reach the cemetery. Black Wolf Faubourg.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
What is this shit for? Can you get closer? Closer, you fuck. Holy shit, strong. I need to upgrade that thing. I can one shot when I upgrade it. Let's. Real breakfast. Sì. C'è radio. C'è radio. C'è radio. back to cemetery.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Where is she? Come on, fuck off. Where is she? Widow in distress. In front of me. Here. Oh my god. What the fuck I did now? Who told you to do that?
What do you want? Somebody help!
Shut up.
What do you want? Somebody help!
Who are you? Ah, that's the one missing. Okay.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reid. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
What do you mean you must go to the cemetery? You read the cemetery. That's her. Okay, now all unlocked. What on earth?
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder?
Holy Crusade.
This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. It's locked, all right.
Fuck! kill them?
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. It's locked.
With his locked chests.
Shouldn't you go back home? Wait.
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the
What? Follow the blood trail. Let's find him first, then I'll go for the main quest. I came from there. Yeah, I did. Follow the blood trail first.
As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Samuel! Shit. Come here. Barely do any damage. Personal diary of Samuel. What do we know about Father Whitaker now? Dorothy Crane missing because I spared her. Ah, shit. Shit. The boss already killed several sick people during his crusade to cleanse the city. Yeah, he's fucking insane.
I have this thirst for blood.
The main quest remains. What's this? A hideout? So many skulls here. That's a hideout. The shit is locked. shortcut for the cemetery. Fine. Actually hit me. Got no more blood. Cemetery is huge. Huh, okay. Possibly, yeah. It could happen. But I doubt the game will come out till, well,
I can't believe I'm doing this.
2020. I really doubt. You'll wait a long time for it. And it's gonna take 1-2 years for them to release all the DLCs for Cyberpunk and to patch the game, because it will come with a lot of bugs like Witcher 3 did. There's a lot of work on that game. My guess around 2022 it will be in perfect state, but not before that.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Really? Attend Mary's funeral discreetly.
I have this thirst for blood.
They're all unknown. Two of them. Let's see.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Reach St. Mary Church. Where is it? What about Widow in Distress? What happened with that shit? Citizen Quest. Token check. Save the asset moment by fitting. Nothing, it just stays like that, like it's bugged. Yeah, the second might be Witcher 4. I don't see it any other way. It's gonna bring them millions, so no other way around. It's Witcher 4 for sure, but not with Geralt, with someone else probably. With some other school. Cemetery opened completely. It says reach the church of St. Mary.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Yo, fuck you both. Just fuck you both. I don't give a fuck anymore. Don't wanna fight.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
Vampire.
Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
What was this shit? This game is getting more and more interesting.
Try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Chapel again. Getting to the church.
Yes? What is it that you want?
It's gonna be Witcher 4 for sure.
Such a late hour.
Have no doubts in it.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've made myself perfectly clear. This is a private matter.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been hurt, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Meet Edgar Swansea at the hospital.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
We have info about Camilla. Finally. Where was the hideout? Right in front of me.
Good evening, Harry.
Sure.
Whenever I want to go to the hideout, fucking go to him.
So,
I'm not bothered.
have you any recent news of Nurse Crane?
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rumors say the nurse has gone mad.
What do you mean she's gone mad? I wanna check that shit. What happened with her? What was it? Fucking damn it, I'm sure it was here.
This district seems to get uglier every
Here. What do you mean she's gone mad? There's skulls inside. What? Dorothy Crane level 24. The fuck you become skull? You gotta be kidding me. This really happened. Holy shit, my choices. Level 24, that's 10 levels above me. All I can do is die over there. I embraced her. No, I charmed her. You can embrace, charm, or forgive. I charmed her. We'll see how strong she is now, eh? Crash pela. Só um segundo. Crash. Holy shit, be right back in a second. How do I deal with level 24? There was an option to charm her, and this shit happened. After charming level 24 Dorothy Crane. 24. I'll probably get one shot at if I get hit. Let's begin. We're kinda allowed to get hit. This shit is serious. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Small key. Holy shit, she explodes when she dies. It's for this, eh? That's how you get a key. Small key. Treatment for headache. And glass vial. Medical voucher. A medical voucher printed in English and Romanian that grants a free medical exam. Three options with her. Kill her immediately, you feed on her, get the XP, or you charm. This is what happens when you charm them, and I guess it will happen with everyone, though it might change non-stop. I don't know. I really don't know now. Dorothy is dead now. We didn't got XP, we got items. So basically you pick if you want XP out of her or you want items. Now it all depends what this is. Is it worth or not? A lot of crafting materials is what we got. But this... I got no explanation what this is. Someone knows probably. A medical voucher printed in English and Romanian grants a free medical exam. What the fuck? Where have you came from? Piece of shit. See, also all of those patients that were in bed became skals too. How the fuck do they become skals? It could be when a vampire charms a human, then it becomes a skull. You spared her and she became a merchant. Hello, magnetized wave, hello. I get it. And there is always a third option. Get the XP. And yeah, by the way, he's not here anymore. Where is he? Where were you now? Darius Petrescu. Where are you? We can't enter the house now. the fucking hideout?
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is Good evening.
Have you any news?
It seems her dispensary isn't so busy now.
Goodbye. Good evening.
I'm afraid.
Have you...
Not recently.
Let's cure him.
You don't seem...
Oh. War destroyed me, Doctor.
A gun, alcohol.
He's healthy. Where is the hideout? Hey, there's Darius Petrescu. What happened with you?
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
Are you living on the street?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
I fucked it up here. Big time.
What do you plan to do now that
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of
stories all Romanian children know? It was as if I was home.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a...
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute flora.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well,
game is good. That's what I think about it. The game is very
like
good.
A lost puppy.
It keeps getting better and better as you progress.
A very poor writer.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Strongest part of this game is the story. So...
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane.
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
Maybe you should consider the bigger picture. We may not have the same approach, but my priority is the safety of London's citizens.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Tell me...
I do...
He is old, he can die, we need XP, hey? Yeah, voice acting is great. Come on, old man.
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades now that I die?
Dorothea is dead. Small key. The district will soon suffer the consequences of your action. And I got the hideout too. Shoot with us. There will be consequences because of this shit. Yeah, I guess. Let's see what we can do now. Brisk blood sample. A small dose of brisk blood that can be used to create stamina serums for vampires. Analyze to view blueprints. Increases the stamina regen by 100% for 15 seconds. Wow. Okay. Let's level up. And see what changed. I want this shit to deal more damage. Rage. 3000 for next one. Gonna get more blood. Increases life regen. And we say confirm. Not hard at all. I've killed only 2. I mean, holy shit, now it's critical. I killed only 2, so not hard at all. It's not about combat, it's about story. This game is about story. Fucking critical now at Fight Chapel. Not if I heal them all. If I heal them, it's gonna be fine. So what happens now when it's critical? Convince Shao Shun to get back to the Whitechapel. That's far away. Far away. Report to Father Whitaker. We got some things with him. Hey, I have a key. Have a key for something. No, fuck this, fuck this. Was it?
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett.
Fatigued.
You again? What you...
Have you recent?
I saw her wandering the streets. Yesterday, I think.
Can I offer you?
Keep your...
They're all right. Goodbye, Mr.
Fancy Bob.
You never...
Need to raise the state here.
Do you have any news of no...
It appears those who dare to get healthcare from that bitch are never...
Do you need help?
To be honest,
I don't...
really?
Goodbye for...
Well... He's healthy. It was supposed to be somewhere around here. Let's see. Have a key. Let's see what it unlocks. This. Small key. 100 shillings. Lead plate. Poem. Camellia. What's with that mute? Solid rewards. Quite solid. I wanna check something. Wait here. How come skulls are inside again? What a fuck. They keep reappearing. We go to Father Whitaker. I need to decide what I want to do with all of these fuckers here.
No match for the Swanborough cordial. Good eve.
Cold.
You look ill.
Give medicine.
Well, there you have it.
Thank you.
I'd like to see...
Have a lot of shillings. And get opium. Small flower like those offered to the poor by Dorothy Crane's accomplice, Camellia the mute flower girl. I should go to Camellia too. She's close here. Report to Father Whitaker. Where is it? Not on the map. Wait, the fuck, I need to find him like this? Funny. And a bit stupid too. Where is he?
Mr.
Evening.
Have you heard any?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Why am I not?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic.
Goodbye, Mr.
To the chapel. It should be in front of the chapel. Here.
For there is no protection.
Good evening.
It's far.
He's rotten as fuck. Fatigued.
Don't you?
Faith gives me.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection.
Blessed be you.
Found your disciple.
Have you recent news of Nurse?
If you propagate the devil's work, you'll perish.
What do you mean when you say that I am more quite a judge?
You
already did that.
Well, what do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing it.
Really? And what would be your answer to?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumber.
What is left then?
Cleansing.
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
I'm gonna kill him. Although 5 mesmerize for him.
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Tobias wants to cleanse the epidemic by fire. Vicar of St. Mary Church, Joseph Larrabee, is preaching a false faith. Already killed several sick people during his crusade to cleanse the city. Recovering. I need to reach him. Mason Swanborough. Recovering. Richard. Darius Petrescu dead. Dorothy Crane dead.
do you mean?
All's
Quite a...
you.
What do you mean? I have heard... Good evening.
It's far.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reid. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the
She's a vampire.
A laughing queen dressed in blood.
She's a vampire.
Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did you...
I sent...
You... Good evening.
Definitely. I'm quite sure of it.
I have found Samuel, your disciple.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back.
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
We got everything about him.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
I have had an...
Too bad I can't mesmerize him immediately. 5000 XP out of him.
Good evening.
Shane.
What?
2 girls I know went to the dispensary yesterday.
Goodbye.
What about the journalist?
Good evening.
Have you...
It appears the dispensary is now a major source.
Holy shit. Too bad that it resets every time you rest. Where's the mute? She's gotta be here somewhere. Come on. Where are you?
Come on, Baron, you gave you cake a piece of
Where is she? She disappeared just like that. There you are. What are you doing there?
Hello again, miss. Tell me, Camellia, how are things now the dispensary is?
Whatever you do with her is the same fucking shit. To mesmerize, you need 5.
Very well. Hello. Very well.
God damn, I can't get this at all. To cure him.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Have you...
Not at all.
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret...
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding...
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reid.
I'll leave... Hello again. Very well.
Are you sick?
Hello again. Very...
Cold. Let's treat him.
Good evening.
And good evening.
I need to stabilize situation
You need
here.
it, maybe.
That's why I'm doing it.
I understand.
The nutrition of my...
I'll leave... Good evening.
And good evening.
Recovering. Her. That's the demon the priest was talking about. What? What are you doing?
Hello again.
Will you fucking stop
Very well.
doing stupid things? Her. Convince Zhao Xun to go back to Whitechapel. Let's track that. What's the other one? Find someone who can read Braille alphabet. We go to the cemetery.
Stupid beast!
Well, fuck them all. Don't let me turn. Go straight for the cemetery.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
What?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Listen.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
What about here? Can we convince her? Is she a vampire or what? What are you doing? There's no one around.
Are you all right?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiaoshun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Have you
I heard that she used to help the refugees.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reid. I sense you trying to help me,
Dora.
even if I don't quite understand why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come? Or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you. since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reid. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you?
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find.
But you're not dead. There is a difference between visiting the dead and staying with them.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolence.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reid.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
And
Matthew.
Investigation succeeded. I don't know, you probably need to rest to take this further. That's what it seems like. Only this shit remains. Everything else is done. Everything here is done. Don't make me angry, fuck off. Okay, you shits. Too bad you can use that shit non-stop, eh? I should upgrade weapons, so now it becomes easier. Way much easier.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
What about this? Nothing we can do here. Was a locked chest here, I think. There.
It's locked.
Let me guess, I need to kill that. What was her name? Xiaoshun, and get the key. That's the only way you get the keys, by the way. You need to kill the NPCs. No other way around it. Driven executioner. But I can't go here. Come on. What do you mean driven executioner?
He's mine! I'll take it over there!
You will die. Jesus Christ. Walk this through the cemetery. can go to the hospital. Let's see what's gonna change. I was here, was I? Is there a way out? What on earth? Strange. Could be for some quest. That should be the hospital. Nice, straightforward. That's the hospital. Where was the bloody shortcut? There we go. Meet Edgar Swansea at the hospital. Find someone who can read the Braille alphabet. Sit down, see the changes, and upgrade something. Like more healing. Firm, 16. Let's see what changed. Of them. Okay, it's still healthy. Headache, headache, headache. What about here? What happened? Is it stable now? Just be stable. Fucking serious. Neuralgia. This is not good at all. Hostile. Headache, headache, headache. Neuralgia. Headache, 3 headaches, 1 neuralgia. I have 1. Alright, that's it for now. I'll continue a bit later. I'm gonna go and eat something. So I don't want to make pauses. I'll make one huge pause from around an hour or 2. Then I come back and we continue. But that's it for now. I'll be seeing you a bit later. Thanks for watching.